We grew up on mixtapes and neon lights.
Hey there, everybody. It is the GlobeTrotting Trio, kind of at a duo today. My name is
Duo.
Amy.
I'm Tammy.
There we go. We're missing Shelly this time. So she's off traveling and having a grand old time. So, in that the respect, let's talk a little bit about this. Vacation personalities. Which one are you?
Hmm.
So, are you the planner, the wanderer, the overpacker, the foodie, not fruiter, foodie,
Scooter.
beach bum, or the adventure seeker? Which one
Okay,
sounds more like you?
me.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of them.
Okay.
Um, I am definitely the wanderer because I love just to wander.
Mm-hmm.
When I go some places, I'm an overpacker, but I
Some
love
places, Tammy,
most places.
most places. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's so funny as we're going through this. My goodness, I actually just realized that I had a dream last night about overpacking. That is so hilarious. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that the dream, but it just made me remember my dream last night. But most of the time, I'm the beach bum. I That's my favorite vacation is to go to the beach and just hang out.
I can
So what
see
about
that.
you, Amy? I know,
Um, I think both of us are the planners too. So,
yeah, well, obviously for
yeah,
obvious reasons, but
right.
yeah, yeah,
But I do like to wander. I am definitely the opposite of overpacker. Um, foodie
yes, you are.
100% and beach absolutely. I'm a
Yeah,
beach, yeah, beach bum. I would totally dig. Although we were just recently up in South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming,
yeah.
Montana was where we went. And definitely a wanderer through that whole part. And
Uh,
I enjoyed not being at the beach. I don't know why, but that was whenever I realized this was a road trip. I realized I was not an overpacker. And I was super proud of ourselves because we travel with Kent and Denise quite a bit. So
right.
um I had to take two bags. I had to take my carry-on bag and then my computer bag because I needed to take my computer bag for work. But I only had my carry-on suitcase. Andrew only had his carry-on suitcase. Kit and Denise came with their carry-on suitcase and a backpack that is the same size as your carry-on suitcase. So he and I actually high-fived because we packed way better than they did.
I guess you did. Now, wait a minute. Did you? I thought you road tripped.
Yeah, we did. We road tripped. But it's just the size bag that we packed.
But but why? You're on a road trip. I mean, I would like pack everything. I mean, you literally drove from your home
Uh-huh.
to wherever you were going,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
See, I would be like, oh, I need this. And you can't forget the first aid kit, and you can't forget the crock pot. I mean, just being silly, but
Yeah.
oh
We
my
didn't need
goodness.
all that. We didn't need all that. We stayed in a hotel. We didn't stay in a
Eh,
VRBO or anything. So we stayed in a
Yeah, but
hotel.
I mean, that's
And
where I would be like, let's see how
but
much stuff we can put in there.
we brought everything that we needed. We did bring our own little snack boxes. I had a little snack tote that had full of all kinds of
Oh,
snackies for the ride up and ride back. But yeah, yeah.
okay.
Clothes
And
wise and everything, we only took one suitcase apiece, and Kent and Denise took two. We were excited. Like, woo woo. We're just that good.
and you were gone for how long?
We were just gone a week.
And you didn't have to wash clothes?
Mm-mm.
You didn't. You didn't
No,
wash clothes.
no. No, and
Okay,
we're
yeah.
having a conversation because we're going to New Zealand and Australia and then doing the Trans-Pacific coming
Yes.
through that way next year. And we're going to be gone for right at a month, a little bit longer than a month. And they were talking about where they were going to have to check bags. And I said, "Well, I'm not checking a bag. I'm going to do a carry-on in my backpack, and that's what I'm doing."
Okay, you need to put another list on here is underpacker. I can't even imagine that you're going to have enough clothes for that long. You have to
We'll
do some
do,
laundry.
we'll do laundry while we're gone. But people from New Zealand won't see us in Australia. People from Australia won't see us on the ship. So it won't really matter. you
Well,
know?
yeah, because you're gonna have photos.
But those people are
You
going to
have
be
a
looking at
new
my
outfit
photos.
every day.
Yeah,
Now I really have to put, what day are you going again? I know it's middle of February, right?
March, March.
March.
Yeah.
I have to put on my calendar. I have to check Amy's photos when she's on her trip
Isn't
so I can
that the same
say,
outfit you had on?
now that you were in Australia. Oh, that's gonna be
Hysterical.
it is gonna be hysterical. Anyway, back to we know what you are, an underpacker. An
Sorry.
underpacker.
I'm sorry. So it's all because we got shamed whenever I packed a suitcase and had a checked bag going to Miami, and my one of my daughters and I shared a checked bag,
Right.
and I still had to take my computer bag with me because I had to have my
Sure.
computer. And
Yeah.
yeah, Denise's son said, "I can't believe you're going for a weekend," which we were going for 4 days to Miami, and you have to take all of that stuff. And it shamed me, so I went and got myself a carry-on luggage and a backpack that I could carry. So that's all I take now whenever we go. And I didn't even take that whenever we went on a road trip.
And when you're gonna do more when we go to Orlando, right? In September? You're gonna take more.
I don't know how we're going to do that one. That one's going to be a little bit different, and it's mainly
Yeah.
because we're going to be on a cruise in a house at convention, and then I'm going to be
Yeah.
on at another house. So I will actually be gone from the 29th of August and won't get back till the 16th of September. So
Oof.
it might be a
Yeah,
little
that
bit
one has
different because I'm going to have
I
two
mean,
different
even at
kinds of clothes.
right. Yeah, because convention is way different than the other
Yeah,
kind of clothes. Yeah.
yeah. So that one would probably, we could potentially end up with a checked bag there just because. So,
Okay. Wow. Wow. All right. So I'm the overpacker always, I guess.
yeah.
Over. Um, and then the planner. Oh, that's what I want. I'm like, I got to remember what I was want to talk about. So my neighbor and I were going to Kentucky on the Bourbon Trail next week,
Awesome.
and typically with me and them, I mean, if we would have gone together, the four of us, I would have just like whatever. I would have been a wanderer, not have planned it out. And I planned it out. And I
Uh-huh.
feel really good about myself that I actually did that for me because I do it for my clients,
Uh-huh.
obviously. But I normally just wing it and I just wander around and see. But what is actually one of the distilleries that I wanted to go to, and this is what started it, um, it is that we couldn't get in. It was like a 2 month waiting period to
Oh,
get a ticket to get in. So that's what started the whole thing. So then I just planned it all. And they were making fun of me this time. My husband and my two neighbors. You've got everything
oh,
planned out. Are you sure we're going to be able to do all this? I'm like, we got it. We got it.
we got this. We got
So
this.
yeah, it was kind
Well,
of fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm like you though. I don't, whenever it's our trip. So our trip when we went up north, I didn't do
Yeah.
any of the planning. Denise did.
Yeah.
Like
Isn't
none.
it
I like I
great?
had a travel agent. She's going to do it all. I'm not doing anything.
I
Like we
know.
had to go, it was our anniversary as well. And we always go out to a Brazilian steakhouse. And I did not even help try to find a location for us to go eat at. I made Andrew make that decision, and then
Oh,
he made a poor decision. He's listening and he's shaking his head, yes, that he and Kent made a really poor decision. And then we changed at the last minute. But
ah,
at the end of the day, I did
right.
no planning, none whatsoever.
I
Like
know.
I sat as a passenger princess in the back seat and just
I
let
know.
everybody else make all the decisions.
And
It was so
sometimes
much
it's
fun.
really nice to do
Yeah.
that. It really is. Yeah. I mean, go back to our conversation last week about, having the one to take care of everybody. So
Yeah. I
it's,
want
it's,
Tiffany. Yeah.
I
Fun.
know it's nice to be taken care of. It really
Right?
is. I want to
Right?
be a passenger princess.
Yeah. So they made all the decisions and we went and saw all kinds of fun stuff and had a great time. So we were wanderers, but
Yes.
But we do
Yeah,
like to explore whenever we go places.
me too.
Um, yeah.
Yeah,
So I would say that's probably a big part of who we are whenever we travel because
yeah,
you want to see what everybody else is doing. Like,
yeah.
and you wouldn't think that South Dakota is that much different, but it really was. It was kind of a whole different,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. And it's so funny is that I realized that because I had a client that was going up there. Yeah, up there and over there, I should say, from Ohio. It's over there. Um, and it's, I mean, the phone calls I had to make, they're like a little different. So yeah, it really is. It's just their way of life.
Yeah.
And I think they were definitely more relaxed.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, they're all laid back. And
Yeah.
I don't, yeah, and they don't do heat. I love heat, but I will tell you that it gets really bright there early in the morning. Like, what
Oh.
time is sunrise at your house?
Uh, well, I don't normally see it. But, but right now I think it's like 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Everybody knows my personality now for sure, huh? They know my personality.
Oh, that's hysterical. Um, Let me just look really quick. I'm looking.
Yeah, you got to look it up because I'm curious too.
Yeah,
What time is sunrise
6:02.
here in
6:02 was your sunrise this morning.
okay, see, I told
So
you it was 6 o'clock
yeah, it's 5:15 or something crazy in
in
where we
South
were
Dakota.
in South Dakota. We were in
Oh
Deadwood, South
yeah, because
Dakota.
it's by the time it was Central Time. You
No,
guys were on the what is
we
it,
were on
Mountain
Eastern or West or not, no, not Central. The other one over Pacific
Mountain?
Mountain. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Well, that's probably yeah. I wonder. Now we're going to have to ask Denver. Denver, find out when the sun rises in Denver too, because I'm curious about
yeah.
that too. Because it would be this almost the same, right?
You would think. I don't know. I don't know the
I don't
answer to
know.
that question. It was just wild because we'd wake up every morning and it's like, okay, it's already time. Yeah, it's
It's
time.
already time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time to go. So we went out, found all kinds of fun little things. And that's the best time though. Whenever you're a wanderer, you find all those fun little places. Like, do you have any,
Yes.
do you have anything that you remember? Like if I had not gone out exploring, I wouldn't have found this spot.
So we really love to we know I of course everybody knows I talked about Fiji a lot already on the podcast, but that was one of the things that we enjoyed is going walking up the mountain from our little hotel or whatever cottage thing that we had and just experiencing the beauty. It's the beauty that you've never really experienced or and I can't think of anything right now off the top of my head, but restaurants. You can see restaurants that you've never been able to see if you do that.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, we always
But
try. We tried, I think the whole time we were in up north this last time, we went to
mhm.
restaurants that we would never be able to, like had to be something local.
Yeah.
So,
And that's actually, I do that every time I travel, regardless of where I travel, is that I try to not do a chain restaurant or find something that is actually, local, with the
yeah,
exception of business trips, of course, but you only have a certain amount of time for that. But
for
yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah, like when we were back down in Orlando just a few months ago when we went to the
Yeah.
best fish taco place
Which
around.
I told Kent, Denise, Andrew, and myself, I already told myself that you're going to take us there when we're there.
Yeah,
Fourth
absolutely.
through the, yeah, eighth.
Yeah, hmm we
We're
are. That's
excited.
one of those steps. Yep, yep, yep. All right.
All right. Overpacker. That is you.
And underpacker is you.
Yes. Do you know what's really wild? Is that when I packed to go on this last trip, I felt like I was overpacking because I couldn't get everything to fit. But when I came home to pack back up, it all worked out and was exactly like it just fit. Everything fit like it was supposed to.
So that's the difference in our personalities.
Hmm.
Big time on that one. You're
Hmm.
green and
Hmm.
I'm blue. Let's just
Hmm.
throw it all in and see what comes out in the wash.
Hmm. Hopefully, I
Right.
brought everything I needed to.
Uh-huh.
But
Uh-huh.
we've also shared a room together where you've watched me reorganize all of my packing. So, yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you
Personality.
laughed at me.
Yes, I did. I did for sure. What are
Yeah.
some of the fun restaurants that you've experienced as a foodie, besides the one I took you to?
Um, so I will tell you the best one that I can say that we've gone to Boots and Chemo over in Hawaii when we went to
Uh,
Honolulu,
yeah.
or Oahu, flew into Honolulu, but Boots and
Hmm.
Chemo had the absolute best banana macadamia nut pancakes.
Oh, well,
So the
those sound
pancakes
amazing.
were wonderful, and then they had the macadamia nut, banana macadamia nut
Mm,
sauce that went on top of it.
yes.
Phenomenal.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. And that just
Mhm.
goes along with your beach bum. You like your
Yep.
beaches.
Yeah. No, it was great. I would go
Hmm.
back and stay in Hawaii for a very extended amount of time.
Yeah, I know.
The
I've
other
been there
thing
twice.
there was they had a food truck. That was whenever I realized that that was the best way to eat in Hawaii is on food trucks. Don't go to
Food trucks.
restaurants. Don't do anything else. Go to food trucks.
Oh,
Lumpia. They had a lumpia truck, and oh my gosh, it
yeah.
was the best. I went multiple times, multiple
Wow.
times. Ate for $5. Yeah, lunch for $5 on a food truck. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Those are good things for
Yeah.
sure. For
How about
sure.
you?
The one that popped into my head was in Australia when my husband and I were in Australia. And I can't think of what the restaurant was called because it's been so many years ago. It was the best. It was monkfish. It was the best fish I think I've ever had in my life. And
Hmm.
I don't know if he would actually be able to remember where that was or if I have a photo of where that was, anything. But um, that is what, yeah, for sure, for sure. So anyway,
All right.
um,
Well, maybe you can report back before I leave to go to Australia so that we'll know.
there you go. That
There you
sounds like
go.
a great idea, right? Yeah.
Hmm. So tell me this, beach bum. What is it about it that you like? Is it that you like to grab yourself a chair, maybe a book, and you just get to sit there and listen? Do you like to be out in the water? Um, tell
Uh,
me
all
what
the
about?
all the above. I really do, because there are times that I just like to sit there on a chair and like do nothing. But then there's times I want to be out in the water, playing, having a good time. So it's both. I
I
mean,
like it.
it's and the sound. Oh my gosh, there's nothing like an ocean sound,
Oh
right?
my gosh. So that typically I will at whatever water. So we went through waterfalls up there in South
Uh-huh.
Dakota, went through all kinds of different waterfalls. So I recorded the
Uh,
sound of all the waterfalls. But that's what I do whenever we're on the beach is I record so I can hear the waves coming in and out.
hmm.
And there is nothing
Nothing.
more satisfying than listening to those
Yeah.
waves. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
For sure. Yes, yes.
Beautiful. Of course,
Yeah.
the next one, adventure seeker.
Ah.
So I am not a thrill seeker. We were talking at one point, I think there was some of us that were talking about would you jump out of an airplane? Absolutely not. Would you do bungee jumping? Nope. Like there's very few of those things. Now, when we were in Gatlinburg, did you go do the roller coaster with us? The which was really cool. It was just an outdoor coaster, right? So it wasn't that's about as good as we get.
Yeah. I actually the ones that are listening to the podcast didn't hear me shake my head, but as soon as she said that, I'm like, no, no,
No,
no,
no.
no. I am not. I don't want to do adventure whatever. No. No.
So
But
I
I
always have the parasailing, like back
yeah.
whenever I was younger, I thought I wanted to do that. And then all I can think is if that line breaks and I'm off gone
Oh
wherever,
yeah.
what happens? So I don't know if I want to do a parasailing either.
Yeah,
Good.
so I thought actually I was going to do all of that when I was younger in my 20s. I wanted to jump out on an airplane. I wanted to bungee jump. I wanted to parasail. But one of my nurse friends told me about somebody that was in a parasailing accident. I'm like, ugh, no,
Yeah.
thank you. No, I can't do it anymore. So, and that's exactly what it is that I'm not a danger type person.
Yeah. I'm fearful of all the repercussions. Like, so my
Mhm.
grandbabies want to go skating, just roller skating. I
Yeah.
went roller skating all the time. As a Gen Xer, almost everybody I knew as a Gen Xer, Friday and Saturday nights went roller skating, and they asked to go roller skating, and I said, okay, but you guys roller skate, I'm not. Because if I
Well,
fall, it takes too long for me to recoup.
yeah, you're gonna break a hip.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
I know. I remember, let me tell you, I remember it was probably about a year ago. Um, no, it's probably been a little longer than that, about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And so we actually, somebody asked me to play Twister. And I'm like, I can't play Twister. I break a hip. Literally, I would break a hip if I played Twister. And now, it would be kind of fun if we played Twister now. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
it's the whole
yeah,
flexibility thing, now. But since I've been
yeah, we'll
doing
see.
Pilates, but
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
yeah, we
All
should
right,
bring that. I should bring that in for Orlando.
let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it. See
You
how
can
many of us
overpack that
actually.
item. Go for it.
Yes, I go. Yes, I will overpack that item.
There you go. All
And I
right.
want Ticket to Ride too, the game. So I'm going to overpack that too.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good too. I
Yeah,
like it. All
yeah.
right.
Okay.
So here's the question, and you can't use me as an example, but have you ever traveled with somebody that is a complete opposite of you,
Oh,
that didn't want to
absolutely.
explore, didn't want to go out and experience new foods, all that kind of stuff?
So, I do have somebody that I travel with very regularly and it's not my husband. Um, and it's not you or Jen. I should make all those it's
Yeah.
somebody. Yeah, but I'm not gonna single out this person because who knows what's out there in the air. But it's a she. She doesn't want to do things that I necessarily want to do. So we do compromise,
Yeah.
but I think I do because I don't want to rock the boat, kind of thing. I just do whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a mindset when I go travel with this person. It's a mindset. I just have to know that it's going to be fun, but it's going to be a different kind of fun. But I still travel with her. But if somebody is to the extreme, like they don't want to go to the beach, they don't want to go out to dinner. No, sorry, can't help you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I think we gravitate to the people, the personalities
hmm
that, and I think
yeah.
that's why you and I travel well together. Like, okay, you're an overpacker and I'm not, but
hmm
other than that, I think
Yeah.
everything else is pretty much the
Yeah.
same,
I think so too. And
which
what
is,
about you? Have you been with somebody that doesn't want to do things?
yes, we have. And it's probably one of the worst vacations we've ever taken in our whole life, and we never traveled with them again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they were the
Yeah.
people that did not come prepared with money. Um, we got on a cruise, they had $20 to their name, and whenever you get on a cruise ship, they typically hold at least $100, and they didn't even have $100 available to them.
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and all
Oh
they
my
wanted to
goodness.
do was drink, and we don't drink a whole lot. And it's like, no. And we ask them
Oh,
to do stuff. Well, if you'll buy us drinks, we'll go. So it was just a hot mess. It was
that
probably
is a
the
hot mess
absolute,
express. Yeah.
yeah, that was the worst. So that was
Yeah.
our learning experience. We had a learning curve there, and we made choices in the future not to do
Yeah.
that. So,
Yep. Yep.
but yeah, so for sure. All
Pick your
right. So,
traveling partners well.
yes.
Hmm
All right, so let's just say this. I want to know if you all think about it whenever you're listening to this podcast, tell us what kind of personality you are. Are you the planner? Are you the wanderer, the overpacker? Are you the foodie? Are you the beach bum like we are? Or the adventure seeker? You could be a mountain person, whatever you are, drop it down and let us know what you are so we can get you we can understand who our audience is. How's that?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
honestly, there's really no right way or wrong way to travel. You definitely need to make sure you take money with you whenever you do it, but there's really no right way or wrong way to travel. Just go out there and have fun. And if you're doing
Yes.
that, then you're doing it the right way, right?
That's right. If you're traveling, it's the right way.
There you go. So let's say this, guys, if you enjoyed today's episode or you want to learn more, be sure to hit the follow button and subscribe to our podcast here at Never Miss Adventures. Now, as always, thank you for joining us on this wild and beautiful journey. Until next time, keep exploring, guys.